All right, our pack one pick one is Wojak Investigator. 2/4 flying vigilance at the beginning of your upkeep. Investigate once for each opponent who has more cards in hand than you. Yeah, that sounds good. Case of the Pilfered Proof. Interesting. Liked the Gleaming Gear Drake yesterday. That did well for us. Same with the Shock. But I will check out the Wojak Investigator. Hey, what's up, Flubab? You caught me. Whoa, wait, we can have 2 Wojak Investigators? Okay. This card's not bad, right? Yeah. 2/4 flying vigilance for 3? Wind Drakes be damned. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Nitro? And Herbivore. There might have been another rare. There can be up to 5 rares in the pack, right? Theoretically. I'm gonna take the Wojak Investigator, though. That seems fine. And the Hunted Bone Brute. There's also an inside source if we want to just keep cutting white. But I'm kind of curious about this. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 2 1/1 dog creature tokens. When it dies, each opponent loses 3 life. But it's got a disguise cost of 1 and a black to hit for 6 damage. And it has Menace. So as long as we disguise this, it's great. I think that feels good. I'm going to check that one out. But if you wanted to take in the inside source, I wouldn't blame you. This card's been very, very impressive. I'm just not sure about black-white. You'd take the exit specialist? See that? I mean, we're just rare drafting at this point, right? Alright, we've got Buried in the Garden. This has been particularly good. Novice Inspector as well. Kind of tempting to take Buried in the Garden. It's removal and ramp, right? I'm worried about passing the Novice Inspector here and getting cut out of white. But for now, I think it's the pick. Okay. So am I just like doing all of the different colors here? We've got Shock as well as Dogwalker. They're both good. Griffnot Tracker, less impressive. I think I might try the Dogwalker here. Arena Premium, yeah. How you doing, Merc? Yeah, or Analyze the Pollen. Analyze the Pollen's okay. I think I'm going to take the Dogwalker, though. And we might just be boring old Boros. Yeah, I've liked the Red Herring. Got Fixing. We could take the Commercial District for Fixing. They're both fine. And rares. Yeah. Should we just take all of the rares? Because, like, if I take this, and then I'm, like... white, green, splashing red. I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to take the Red Herring and be boring old Boros. Hey, Cardinator, how's your day going? And we've got Make Your Move. Fenestrated Phantom. Murder. Hustle and Bustle. Bay Flight. Yeah, Boros and Azorius are the best right now, so I'm just gonna try to be one of them, and it's definitely gonna get overdrafted here soon, and it might already, which is why I was hesitant to pass that white. So I'm gonna take Make Your Move here, take another Red Herring, Provad Haunch as well, but I've liked these, and for right now they're passing, so seems okay. Might pivot. Goblin Mask Maker is okay if we're doing the Boros thing. I'm just going to stay focused and do the Mask Maker. Just go this way. Yeah, it's time. It's just, you know, before it dries up, right? We'll figure out what to do other strategies once, like, nobody's drafting Boros and such. Torch the Witness. Torch the Witness has been good against me. And we could also do like the Granite Witness. This works okay in Boros. And we've got a Felonious Rage. Hopefully the Felonious Rage wheels. So I'm just going to take Torch the Witness here, but I could see taking either of these. Wow, this pack is not particularly good for white-red. Maybe Call's Surprise Witness. Yeah. Sorry, Niv. Another time, another time. Yeah, see, there's the Maverick Thopterist. Do another Shady Informant. Or the Sanguine Savior. This one we can flip up for double white. But try out the Call of Surprise Witness. Ooh, we got a Lightning Helix. Okay. Also, the Vigilante. Escape Tunnel for fixing. And Offender at Large. The Hellion? The Hellion's less impressive. But yeah, I guess we could do that one for double red. Yeah, definitely gonna take the Lightning Helix here. And On the Job is pretty good. It could wheel, but there's nothing else in this pack that I really want for my Boros plan. Caught red-handed is just a really expensive. Yeah, the Hellion's a big fatty, exactly. How are we doing on creatures? We're doing okay on creatures. On the Job works nicely for our Dog Walker Go Wide strategy. And wishing I had just taken those early white cards, though. Or 2-drops are good. And Answers could work. Yeah, white is super cut, but hopefully it's less cut in pack 3. Nice. Pick 6 inside source. Let's go. So Ganj. Yeah, white looks particularly strong. Blue, white, red, white. Fuss and Bother's been good. Feels like a huge color imbalance to you. Yeah, black is struggling, but we saw the same thing with Lost Caverns of Ixalan, where it was like black is undraftable, and then it was actually quite doable as long as you avoided certain trap cards. So I expect to see a similar thing. I mean, obviously, like Murder is not particularly strong, and so like you get this really powerful instant double black removal that doesn't work very well with the ward, and so I think that's a big part of it. I don't really want to play the Phantom here. I think I'll just take this for Vault Progress. Eventual Gems. Nice, we wield the Rage. It's good for us. Creature count's a little low. Build the Shady Informant. Also the Hellion. I'd rather be doing this though. I want low aggression. Oh man, Offender and the Vigilante. Both interesting. I think I'll try out the Vigilante. I don't know, that could have been wrong. I probably should have just taken the Offender at large there. Hey, what's up? Happy Friday, Shock. Oh! Okay. That's crazy to not play, right? I mean, like, we could also just like pick up another Torch the Witness would be fine, or like Galvanize, but like that's a good threat. Passing a Galvanize, I know. I think even more so passing the Torch the Witness. This has been an impressive card. Yeah, it's my 4th draft of the format and my 2nd time with the Incinerator, so that feels okay. Neighborhood Guardian here is fantastic. Also, the Market Watch Phantom. You had Incinerator in one deck and it did poorly. I'm not splashing Herbivore. Could. And Kaya is an interesting one. And if I'm gonna splash, I would be base green, and we just didn't pick up the green cards. Gonna take the Neighborhood Guardian there. And take a Person of Interest. That's good for us. Crowd Control Warden could be okay too, but this is excellent. Our Go Wide strategy. Seasoned Consultant's a good 2-drop. We pick up another Sanitation Automaton. You do the escape tunnel. Just in general, can work for disguised creatures, make them unblockable, and then hit for big. For right now, though, I'm just going to take the Seasoned Consultant. Oh, I'm definitely going to be boring Boros today. As the question mark was whether or not Boros was cut, right? Even 2-color aggro. Somebody, Dirty Nick will splash for Kaya. That's fair. Chase is on. Nation. Wrench? I don't know how I feel about these cards yet. Hey, what's up, Sims? I'm not cutting white, that's for sure. Alright, Museum Night Watch, that's a good one for us. Got a lot of creatures already, but that one's pretty good. We could also pick up either of these chases on. These have been impressive. Yeah, you like caught red-handed? I'll leave that to you then. Another Vigilante. I do wish I had taken the Offender at Large over the Vigilante. I think it just works better with the Boros like aggro plan. Okay, chases on. Good old Ham Cat, but I think we've got enough creatures. I think this is certainly going to be better than like Make Your Move. They haven't made an instant speed steal since the Grab Your Reins. That's fair. Well, I'm not going to play the Defenestrated Phantom, so we'll just take Vault Progress here. Might play that many 2-drops. See? Vault Progress. Is it crazy? Playing a full set of the Sanitation Automaton? Perhaps. No, I don't like the ape. But every time that I've like played against the ape, it has worked poorly for my opponent. Alright, so we've got 2 Wojak Investigators. That's pretty awesome. False Surprise Witness. It does nothing if our graveyard's empty. The Shady Informants are kind of meh. Still got a lot of creatures we can cut too. As cute as these are, wonder if we just run 1. It gives me 16 creatures. Looks pretty decent to me. Yeah, the Putrid Warrior on the list is kind of an odd one. Although I guess like the ping, like opponent loses a life, you gain a life is kind of like a sub-theme to Orsov. And it is power 2 or less. Which is another theme, right? Alright, so this is the deck, and we've got Guilty Wojaks. Seems like a pretty good deck. I don't know. Let's go 0-3. Not enough dog walkers? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, see, this could have been the disguise card. Would have worked better with our Goblin Mask Maker. Sad. If this was the disguise creature, we would have been able to put it down. Yeah, I think people are realizing that Dog Walker is excellent for sure. I don't think there's any, well, I guess we get in for 1 damage. You could have a trick here. Block and like pop a clue token. Oh, did I fix my lands? Or what are my lands at? Doing a 9-8 split, red. That seems right. Oh, I don't think it's over yet, Megadan. I believe you can still find those dog walkers. I wonder if this is the Garbage Andy. Anybody remember Garbage Andy's gamer tag? Yeah, get 2 on the jobs and like 4 dog walkers, easy game. And then like inside sources and persons of interest, and you're good to go. Not hitting a land there was a little bit sad. Wonder why they blocked the thing that I can sacrifice to draw a card. Oh, I guess it... Oh, if I sacrifice it, then it doesn't trade. Maybe I was supposed to trade. Ah, okay. That's fair. The Novice Inspector? Yeah. Discard 2 cards. Wow. I feel like On the Job's gonna be good here. Once we find white. You can just wipe the board is kind of tempting. I guess the Mask Maker still trades. Good luck, Nitro. Oh man, you're not supposed to block that one. I got 5 mana, dude. Dimir has not been doing particularly well, if I remember correctly, and we've seen a lot of blue-white. Was it blue-white splash black for Oblivion? Okay, down to a 1-drop. Here. 4 damage in here. Got like Wojak Investigator draw over the Person of Interest. Or play a land drop. Play Person of Interest, that's good too. Then Person of Interest is hitting for 4, and then the one thing has to get through, so like if they just slam a big baddie here, they lose. Or you think Andy might have been in our pool? It's possible. I remember seeing most of these cards, right? Oh no, Nitro. Yeah, tipster while you're on the draw. You have any way to bolt it? Do you have a shock? Yeah, Mega Down, exactly. The Consign to Oblivion. Ooh, okay. So +1 HP. 1 more mana and I could do this. I could also just create 3 1/1 Opters with flying and Surveil too. Send these 2. Just losing my Menace doesn't feel particularly good, but I could like send this. Swing then pump. I'm not ready to. I don't think I'm ready to do that. Although it's not bad. We'd lose 1. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to send this. It's kind of interesting. Swing then pump is maybe lethal. It's fair. Multiple Granite Witnesses, blocks 2. So bottom 3 get in. That should be lethal. Or maybe it leaves them at 1 HP. No, each one's 3 toughness. Unless they don't if they have absolutely nothing, we just win here. It could have a trick. Maybe I should just slam the Incinerator of the Guilty. But I think I kind of just want to make them have it, right? They do have a trick, so they could bounce. Blue-white, they could have the blue-white counterspell, then I have to pay 3 for. Yeah, No More Lies would do it. And a bounce, if they bounce my Person of Interest, then they go to 1. They have an empty board. I should draw on their turn, I guess. But I guess if we hit a land, I can play it. We knew it was going to be the inside source, though. Yeah, so I could see just playing the Incinerator there. But we're far enough ahead that this should be okay. Bant Detectives. Nice. Yeah, 2/4 vigilance for 3, worthless. Doesn't investigate. Alright, let's see. Kaya? Okay, so they definitely were in our pod, right? Alright, let's, yeah, attack all, see if they got it, and then we show them our rare. Okay, we've got Inside Source, Herring. Let's go. I think I played against the Coat and beat it. But I'm not gonna swear on that information. Okay, so they are aware of the Boros awesomeness. And we are on the draw. So, good double spell. I just go for the Inside Source, though. Oh, no! Okay, this person definitely knows what's up. This is the deck that needs to become overdrafted so that things can balance out a little bit. Because it is pretty crazy right now, let me tell ya. Sure, I want to be trading boards with them. But I don't have my go wide pump, so I probably should. Oh, yep. Go. Sure, that looks good. Hey, was that Woodfield? Yeah, it's a Boros off here. They're missing double white, though. And we, no dog walkers yet, so that's okay. Oh, they're playing Defenestrated Phantom? Psh, easy game. I'm 100% going to trade my Inside Source for the Person of Interest if they attack there. Alright, what do we want to pump? I guess I pump the Inside Source so that we can swing all. Yeah, let's do it. It's 12 damage, they have to block. At least one thing. Then the question is whether or not we're dead on the crackback. Hey, Grixis Leader, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. I remember you from earlier. Thank you for the follow. Alright, are we dead? And they deal 4 damage. That sounds like a hard match there, Nitro. Alright, what you got? Hey, we beat him and we were on the draw. Let's go. Superior Boros deck over here. Oh, cool. Yeah. You might have seen me over in Scotty Nada's. I do enjoy their stream. And be sure to let me know if you do start streaming. That way I can drop you a follow and come check you out. Lightning Helix would have saved him. That's fair. That sounds like a next to impossible game to win for sure. That gives me something to do on turn 4. I'd rather have a 4-drop, but it triggers Neighborhood Guardian. Okay. Of course, Grixis Leader. Teamwork makes the dream work, you know? Especially because streaming's hard, man. All of the support is, it's necessary. So, any way that I can help out, happy to. Okay, we have spotted our first Cryptic Coat. This card is bonkers. Let's see if we can beat it. Nice. Okay. have the board. We have the technology. Full Innervation gets rid of the Vigilante. Fair. Pooh, what a draw. The perfect draw. Lewis, good luck with your really crappy Azorius detectives. I have faith. Oh, okay. Dogwalker here is good. I think I might just play out the Dogwalker as is, right? I think if I had one more, wouldn't quite be right. Right? Guess they could Wrath me. Yeah, if you haven't drafted the set yet, I highly recommend forcing Boros until it becomes overdrafted. It is certainly like the front runner on 17 lands for a reason, and is just pumping so much power. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, don't Wrath me, bro. That's gonna be the set. You know, I'm not gonna play around the rare Wraths. I'm gonna lose to them occasionally, and that's just okay. Oh, were they stuck on lands too? I didn't even notice. That could definitely be part of our success. I mean, saying that a Wrath isn't great is crazy talk, isn't it? Do I want to just do the Investigator here? Or do the Dogwalker? Wait, what? Oh, at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay. I thought it was at the end of your turn. Okay, we've got the Person of Interest. I guess I could have made that easier on myself and played the Mask Maker first. Hey, I beat the Cryptic Coat. Just saying. No problem. Busted rare, whatever. We can flip the Dogwalker here. I do this, plan to flip the Dogwalker. If they block the Mask Maker, then that's just like acceptable. Oh. I think I want to do the on-job next turn. Hey, alright. Thank you, Snow. Hope you're having a good Friday. There's a couple different ways we could go about this. I'm gonna go this way. And like, maybe they eat my Mask Maker. But if they block the Dogwalker, then it's just free value, right? I guess if they block the Herring, then it's kind of crappy too. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Blue Bab. I agree with that. There are a lot of cards that are not that great that can still win. And you can have a busted-ass deck and go 0-3. That's just magic, right? Oh no, they blocked the wrong one. I was hoping they would block the Morph creature. That worked out perfectly. And we're just going for on the job then. You got a shock. Ah, they can create an imp. Okay. Leroy Jenkins. Indeed. Indubitably. Alright, we're going first. We don't have any white. We've got Incinerator. We've got Fuss. we've got a 2-drop that we can't play, and we only have 8 sources of white, so we have a 42% chance to hit white by turn 3. So I've just got to send this back. Okay, now we've got a 3-drop at least, which is not great, but I'll take it. Okay, our opponent has a pause on 1 red. That means they have a shock. Are there no average casual players anymore? I mean, I'm an average casual player. How's your day going, Boomer Claws? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? We can do X equals 1 to kill the Phantom. Oh, that's better. Do that. Well, you might be bumping into a lot of people who are like, you might be bumping into a bunch of people who are on their Smurf accounts, right? Like some people will do their use their Smurf accounts. Power 2 or less? Yeah, so, you know, if you're having bad luck, that might be it. Like, our opponent here is stuck on 2 lands. This is kind of like a non-game. Yeah, and only 1% of the 1% of mid... Yeah, exactly. Like, the top are pro players, right? Alright, what do we got here? Dogwalker on 2? That feels... I'm sorry, opponent. I just torch the Dogwalker for 1 because it investigates. It feels dirty and wrong, but go for it. Yeah, they're just done with that game. That was a non-game. Okay, so we have a 2-drop and then 4-drop, 5-drop. So as long as we draw lands, we should be okay. I guess I'll lead out with the white to block the shock information. Nice, land 4. Guess we can disguise that on 3. That's a good one too. The Steam Core Scholar, that's a good rare. See if they go for the trade or just the chump 1. Yeah, it's so much harder to play while streaming. Because, like, I'm not paying attention to the game, I'm reading chat, right? Yeah, it definitely is, like, a skill set to like, get used to reading and paying attention to the game at the same time, right? It's a lot of this. Yeah, that sucks, Boomer. But I imagine it's over a small sample size. Because I promise you, bronze is not full of professional players. Like, even in gold, like, the games are like, the amount of times that your opponent makes a mistake is not 0. I think this trick is good. I think the chase is on is a good one. Let's see, so this one is my 5-4, this one is my 3-2. Nice. Okay, solid. Tempting to play this. But this doesn't trade for the 5-4. I think I just swing here. I don't have anything I can play as a 3-drop. Should have cracked the token for... No, because then I wouldn't have been able to pop it. Yeah, maybe keep up the red in case we hit the Mask Maker. Alright. That's a lot. They have a collect evidence deck, but I mean they're just trying to do what the Simic thing's about. You're gonna be a 7-1 believer. I've gotten rid of doing the predictions because not enough people were doing them. Well, yeah, you could do best of 3. There's no matchmaking in best of 3. Quick draft and best of 1 are in the same queue, right? I've heard people claim that. You definitely. Well, no, because like then you would see a lot more drafted or like busted decks that come from the quick draft queue. Blue Bob, you don't like the predictions? That's fair. 1 target creature, so it can target itself. I feel like this is a good time to get the Vigilante down on the board. They can't do anything to mess with it. I can get a counter on it that stays on it. Can't block it. Could have a counter spell. The counter spell would be crappy, but kind of awkward. I don't have a creature with power 2 or less. Got 6 mana, so if we draw a land, we can do On the Job and the Chase is on. Which looks pretty tempting. You're playing Dimir. Dimir is not a good color or not a good archetype yet. Like it's kind of trying to do the collect evidence thing, and it's just way too slow, right? Especially up against Boros. I mean, this isn't even a Hill Giant. Hill Giant's a 3/3 for 4. Yeah, there's a fair amount of salty players out there. All right, we got a person of interest. Yeah, they're doing a lot of investigate. They might actually get enough value here to kind of win the game, maybe? Oh, Incinerator. Oh my gosh. We just slam that? I mean, it's possible we have lethal, right? See how they block? Yeah. They go for like a multiple block, they're just dead. Which is something to note. We've actually been winning the game most of the time that we have the Incinerator. Okay, yeah, so they're just giving it to me. And around, you know, respecting the board pump. See what our opponent can do to get out of this bucket of syrup. They're in a sticky situation. It's like, even if they can answer the Incinerator of the guilty, our board pump on the job or the chase is on is looking awfully close to lethal. Yeah, I wish they had the Phantom Draft just always. Yeah, Midweek Magic is usually a Phantom Draft once. And you get a Phantom Sealed event too. Alright, 6-0, here we go. Yeah, Gonj, 100%. If you want to do the infinite drafting, the best way to do it is best of 3. The pool is softer. The payout structure is nicer for variants. Let's see if we end up against a Boros player. White. Inside Source. Virtual Tracker. Oh, Inside Source at 3-drop. I know. The best of 3 payout structure is not nicer? Yes, it is. It's easier to trophy because the games are easier. And you don't like, if you trophy twice, you get 5,000 gems. If you trophy twice in best of 1, you get 4,400. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Yeah, and if you go 2-1, you only lose 500. And 2-1 is going to be your most likely, like, that's what you're going to get most of the time. You're going to get a 2-1, which is much better than what I've experienced most of the time in best of 1 drafts. Dang it. Oh, I don't have a 2-drop here. Let's do the inside source, right? I guess I could do this for 2, but there's no payoff to doing that. I guess I can sacrifice the red herring to draw. Not going to, but unless maybe they use targeted removal on it. All right, let's just go with the inside source. This could be wrong. Are we blocking? I don't think we're blocking. Not with on the job. Hey, 3 Omega, rating with party 59. I finally have a good deck. We're currently 6-0, and going for blood. Oh, I could have given it to the Night Watch here. But I'm just going to play the Night Watch after they block, right? And if they don't block, then I just on the job and we win? Even if they remove something? No, we don't win. What am I talking about? It would be 3, 6, 10 damage, so we'd be 4 damage shy. If they have a shock. Oh, we also have the Rage. So they would be at 2 HP. Right? 3... 6, 10, 12 damage. Oh man, what if they have a shock in response? Is it just lethal? I'm 1 damage shy, right? 3, 4, 8, 11, 13. Yeah. It's okay. Setting up a pretty excellent swing here for this turn. Why would you Night Watch first? Boom! 7-0, undefeated trophy. Let's freaking go. And we hit it into... Oh, we're 1 win short of diamond.